ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपं कदा मह्यं ददाति सोपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुश्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादानुसहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्वसे नमः। श्रीकृष्णचैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा। So by the blessings of Srila Prabhupada and all previous acharyas, we are hearing something from Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, prayer of Queen Kunti. How Maharani Kunti, Queen Kunti, she was personally experienced in her life how Krishna is very merciful, how he is protecting. She saw Krishna in front of her, assuming, just like Krishna was at that time in one form, but assuming different form in his eternal potency. Entering to Uttara's womb, protecting Parikshit Maharaj as well as protecting Pandavas. Yeah. A surrender soul. Surrender soul means, although Krishna used to always pay obeisance to Kunti, but Kunti that day she paid obeisance to Krishna many times. Just realizing the mercy, how Krishna is very merciful. Namasya Purushattvadyam Isware Prakrute Param Alakyam Sarvabhutanam Antarbahiri Avastitam. Although you are present everywhere, you are present in every living entities, you are present within their heart, even outside also. Everything is your manifestation. But Alakya Sarvabhutanam, it is very difficult to realize Krishna's presence. Krishna is present everywhere. His energy. Materially we can say, okay, how Krishna is present within the laptop. Someone may ask you a question, where is Krishna present in my mobile? How can you answer? Krishna's energy. Where these batteries came, where the plastics came, where these fibers came, where all these metals came? From Krishna. Yeah, like Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada is giving one very nice instruction on quotes. Prabhupada said, why scientists are discovering so many things? Why Krishna is helping them? Why Krishna is helping the scientist, giving such intelligence? You should produce all this, Laptop, this one, that one, this internet. Why? Prabhupada said, because Krishna knows in this Kali Yuga people are very weak. Without machine they can't live. They don't have strength to do something. They want support. Therefore Krishna is helping through scientists. But we are using all these things, but we don't have such realization. This is Krishna's. This is difficult to realize Krishna. But Krishna's energy is everywhere. This is our foolishness, like Prabhupada said. Krishna is present everywhere. Everything is manifested by Krishna's energy, but we fail to realize that this is our suffering. What is our suffering? This is our suffering. Everything is coming from Krishna. Intelligence is coming from Krishna. Energy is coming from Krishna. Everything is Krishna's. A pure devotee have such realization. Everything Krishna's. Although you are present outside and inside, you are present everyone, in everyone's heart. Everything is emanated from you. Still, those are fools. Those who don't have sufficient knowledge, they can't realize. That is suffering of a conditioned soul. Why we are chanting? Why we are chanting Hare Krishna? We want to remember Krishna always. Yeah, this is Krishna's. I am also Krishna's. What I am using, that is Krishna's. Always you have to remember Krishna. Yeah. That is Tasmat Sarvesu Kalesu Mam Anusmara Juddhaja. How difficult task Krishna put in front of a Arjun. When you are in temple, you can remember Krishna. When you chant, you can remember Krishna. Okay, at best when you study, you can remember Krishna. But Krishna said, Arjun, you have to fight. When you are fighting, within the fighting you have to remember me. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu mam anusmara yuddhacha. Okay, you fight. I don't have any complaint. But your fighting time, you have to remember, oh, this energy is coming from Krishna. Intelligence is coming from Krishna. Yeah, this is Krishna's. We are Krishna's. This forgetfulness is suffering. What is material suffering? Someone suffer mentally, someone bodily. Even spiritually we are suffering. Because when we don't feel connected ourselves with Guru and Gauranga, that is also suffering. I used to give this example. Someone is drinking wine, but he don't feel intoxicated. But you are drinking wine, but you don't feel intoxicated. Then you think this is valueless. This is suffering. So spiritual life is like that. We have to become mad. That is one type of madness. Yeah. Material people are mad. And we came to spiritual life to become mad, intoxicated with spiritual objects. That is our aim actually. We are a soul. We are suffering here. Yeah, any youth guys or any young guys, that realization not come because lust is prominent at that time. Lust means passion. Where lust is coming? From passion. Unless passion becomes, how can I say, it becomes, Sattvagun, the mood of goodness become prominent, passion become predominant, we cannot realize. Although suffering, still we don't have power to realize all these things. Krishna, everything is Krishna's. I am also Krishna's. Why I am suffering? Many, you ask to everyone why they are suffering, they will give different answer. Someone said due to money, someone said due to relationships, someone said due to body. But actually, what is suffering? Suffering means when we forget Krishna, that is suffering. Therefore, we want to remember always Krishna. And it is difficult to remember Krishna through one process, only by chanting. Therefore, Acharyas introduced so many systems. Okay, worship in temple, perform archan, chant, dance, distribute prasadam, Krishna's activities. Yeah, To whom you can remember? If mind is attached with something, then remember is very easy. Remembrance is very easy. You understand? If your mind is attached to something, then you can remember easily. But we don't have attachment. We don't know where is Krishna. We don't have some attachment. Therefore, this work is there. Why attachment comes in material life? Due to work, then result, then attachment. This is material process. When you perform some job, then money, then attachment. So our process is like that. We want to develop attachment towards Krishna. But what is our process? What is our job? Many devotees, they are asking some question. Maharaj, I want to advance. I want to advance in bhakti. Without attachment, how can we advance? Without attachment, no test. To develop our attachment, we have to work for Krishna. That is called seva. We have to engage ourselves. Whenever there is free time, we don't have to waste our time. Any activities you are performing, by the activities you develop your attachment. Materially and spiritually. Materially, this is called duty. And spiritually, this is called seva. Material, why we are saying duty? We don't have love. We don't have attachment to work. We have attachment to result. That is duty. Like no one wants, even they are coming from India, from different country. They are working in USA companies. They want money. Everyone loves money, not their duty. That is nature. That is nature of conditions. Let company should give nice salary, but workload should be less. Yeah, that mentality also we have. As a condition, we have this mentality. When we are coming to Krishna consciousness, we want benefit always. Why I am not progressing? Why this thing is not happening? No, that is not possible. There we are performing some job for some profit. Some condition is there. Company has condition, we have also condition. Here, ahetuki apratiyata yatma suprasiddhati. Ahetuki, we don't have any demand. And apratiyata, at every moment, we have to remember Krishna. Yeah. Therefore, we are devotee. When we forget Krishna, then problem. Okay, everyone knows they are suffering. Especially, I don't know about West, but I have 100% experience in India. You ask to any sector of peoples in India, they will say, why you are suffering? Oh, मैं माया से गिर गया. माया की पकड़ में आ गया. Even they don't know what is Maya, but still they will say, I am under control of Maya. You ask to old Matajis in the village, Mom, you are okay? When I saw in old Matajis, and even their karmis, I used to pay obeisances. They are seniors. How are you? Oh, Maya mein hai. We are in Maya. They are karmis. They don't know what is Maya, but they are admitting this is Maya. Why Maya? Because whole life they just engage in their job. Whole life they engage in their family matters. Lastly, they are, in conclusion, they don't. What is their conclusion of their life? So I can say, what is their achievement of their life? They realize nothing, zero. When result not come out, then they saying Maya. Even village women, old father, mother, they used to say like that. Everyone knows we are suffering due to our forgetfulness. And especially in human form of body, these are job. These are duty. Therefore we are human. We are not animal. We are human. Just we want to return back to Godhead. We have to help this soul. Therefore we are human. But why not a soul is realizing these things? Why not a person is realizing these things? I am suffering here. Why this realization is not coming? And next word said, Maya javanika charanam agyadokhyajabhyayam nalakhyase mridadruso nato natyatharo yatha. This is giving a nice example. I can read Prabhupada's I may read Prabhupada's translation, then you can understand very clearly, because my English is not good. Yeah. Being beyond the range of limit sense perception, you are the eternally irapproachable factor covered by the curtain of deluging energy. You are invisible to the foolish observer, exactly as an actor dressed as a player is not recognized. No one recognizes Krishna. To recognize Krishna is very difficult. Very difficult. Why? Maya is covering. Like you see, here Kalachand is there or not? Huh? Now we cannot see. Why? Curtain is there. So curtain is covering. Curtain is covering Kalachand, or curtain is covering us? Huh? Yeah. Maya is covering our consciousness. This curtain is not covering Kalachand. Kalachand can see us, but we cannot see. Krishna knows everything. Vedaham samatitani vartamanani cha arjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani matu vedana kasyan. This is challenge for human society. Krishna said, I know everyone's past, present, future, but no one knows me. I know everything, no one knows me. Everyone's past, present, future. That is Krishna. We are always worried about our future. Krishna is our future. You know very well. No one knows him. This curtain, Maya Javanika Charnam, Agya Adhokya Jabhyam. For a foolish person, just like curtain is covering. Suppose now Krishna is here. Not suppose, Krishna is here. Now curtain is there. We cannot see Krishna now. Why? This curtain is compared to Maya. Then how many varieties of Maya? Two Maya. One is Yogamaya, one is Mahamaya. So in front of us there is two curtain. Many devotees also they become very, after a few days they become very, I'm going to say, nervous. Sometimes they become very upset. For many years I am continuing my devotional life, but why I am unable to see Krishna? Why I am not feeling any realization about Krishna? No, it is not an easy job. You have to wait. Keep patience. Two curtains are there in front of us. One curtain in our front, you understand? One curtain in front of Krishna. Mahamaya, the mood of nature, the three mood of nature, this is called Maya. Maya is in our front. This is like curtain. One curtain. And Krishna himself hide with another curtain. Nahang prakasa sarvasya yoga maya samabrita muda yavana abhijananti loke mamajabhyam. This is Krishna. Okay, at best when we become jnani or we become learned, when we give up all your material desires, it is not easy. Still, even by your personal endeavor, by your cultivation, spiritual cultivation, you may, not possible, but you may remove this curtain of Maya. Which one? Mood of Mahamaya. But Yoga Maya? You understand my point? Like you are entering to someone's house. Okay. You can open main gate. In gates are there. Iron frames are there. Okay. It is possible sometimes you can jump or you may open. But if you want to go inside, the person have to open his main door. Door is locked. Room is locked. You cannot say, okay, I will jump and go inside. No, that is not possible now. Someone have to open the door. Then you can go inside. Yogamaya is like that. Krishna himself covered Yogamaya. Nahang prakasya sarvasya Yogamaya. Krishna is present everywhere. It is covered by Yogamaya. And what is Yogamaya? How can we realize what is Yogamaya? What is your realization about Yogamaya? Inconceivable. Both Maya inconceivable. Achintya. Both Mayas. Mahamaya is also inconceivable. Huh? Everyone is suffering, but still they are following this material procedure. This Maya is so strong. In India, I used to ask to all senior persons. Wherever there is preaching program, I used to ask. For my real lesson also. Okay, you are 70 year, you are 8 year. You pass your life. So what is your feeling about this material world? What do you gain in this life? Nothing. Nothing. Because they are not devotee. They can't draw some conclusion in their life. What we achieve in our life. I used to say, okay, you married, you have daughter, you have son, you have a house, you have money. You achieve nothing? He said, no. Because they can't draw any conclusion. Whatever gain in my life. They are not devotee, Krishna's. They are not Krishna's devotee. And Mahamaya is covering. Everyone is suffering. But no one will come out from suffering. Yeah. This is Maya's business. And Krishna is so clever. By his potency is running this whole world. Everyone is working hard. And with uncertain. Anything is certain here? When we will die? Huh? Your date of birth is there in your ID, passport. Okay. DOB, huh? Where is DOD? No one knows. DOD. Date of death. We don't have. We don't know when we will die. Nothing is in our hand. But this is Maya. Nothing in your hand. Okay. Is there any guarantee if you marry, you will get happiness? In which things you can give guarantee? Anything? Nothing. Still we are working. This is Maya. Yeah, nothing. If you want to buy something, first you want to see. India we have. You are Indian, eh? From South India. Eh? Yeah, when we are buying something, what we want to see? How immediately we are asking to the storekeeper, how many year warranty and guarantee? Guarantee means they will replace. And warranty means they will repair. Usually we are always hearing, what is, how many year? They said a 5-year guarantee. So okay, in our life, where is your guarantee, where is your warranty? We have anything? If something will happen, who will repair us? What will happen to us? We don't know. But still we have to work. Even if you don't want, you have to work. This is Krishna's energy. Because we are not working for Krishna. We forgot Krishna. Therefore Maya is very active. We know there is no happiness. Everyone knows. कुछ नहीं है. In English, हिंदी में सब बोलेंगे इंडिया में. जगत में कुछ नहीं. अरे कुछ नहीं फिर करते हो क्यों? कुछ नहीं है फिर गद्दा जैसा क्यों काम करते हो? जीवन में कुछ नहीं है भाई. So if someone die, usually they say something. Okay, what is the value of life? Everyone is dying. Everyone used to see. One day I have to die. I should not develop my hankering. Okay, I have to live. It is up to Krishna. But still this hankeringness is coming. This is Maya. Okay, if you become very advanced in spiritual life, you may cross over this Mahamaya. But what about Yogamaya? What is your conclusion about Yogamaya? You may remove this curtain. But in front of Krishna, Krishna put himself one curtain. Mahamaya have one curtain, Yogamaya have one curtain. Yeah. Only Krishna When we surrender at lotus feet of Krishna's devotee, Krishna will request. Okay, a devotee will request to Krishna, Krishna, please show his power. You know, sometimes in India, the big cricketers, how can I say this? Film actors. If you want to see him, no. You just go to Mumbai to see Amitabh Bachchan, you cannot see. A big palace. No. Sometimes he comes and he, how can I say, he showed to his followers. And everyone became happy. Yes. We saw. Krishna is like that. When he wants, he will give darshan. We cannot demand. We have power. Therefore Kunti Devi is saying, Maya Javanika Charanam. And she had experiences. Who was controlling Mahabharata? Krishna. But everyone have their own plan. Yes. This is Krishna. Whole day, for 18 days, before 18 days also, Duryodhana have a big plan. How to defeat Pandavas. Nice plan, project like, like software engineers, our software engineer making some software. Huh? Yeah, Duryodhana have also a company. Duryodhana set up one company. Develop a software, how to defeat. He developed a software, how to defeat Pandavas. Finish. Everyone have their plans and projects, but Krishna, with his intelligence, finish everyone's plan and projects. Everyone's plan and project. Yes. No one wants to fight, but they have to fight. Yeah. Arjuna wants to fight? No. Bhishma want fighting? No. Vidur? No. Dronacharya, Kripacharya, no one wants. Even Balram don't want. How Krishna's will is powerful. How we are minute. Balram don't want. Therefore, he just conversing Krishna. Krishna, this is their family matter. Because Balram have attachment to Duryodhana. Duryodhana is his disciple. And Guru, however disciple fallen may be, Guru have an attachment. This is Guru's blessing. This is Guru's blessing. Why we are indebted to Guru? We are disqualified in all respect. Sometimes we don't have attachment to Guru, but Guru have attachment to us. Why he have attachment? Not bodily attachment. Guru don't have family. Guru don't have anything. Why he have attachment? He is soul. He is Krishna's. Unless I share my love and affection, he will suffer. Therefore, we are giving respect to Guru. Not for knowledge, actually. Knowledge is available everywhere nowadays. Yeah. He wants to love you. Pure love. Without any motive. Therefore, this word love is applicable. There is pure devotee, you can apply this word. Pure devotee and Krishna. Without any motive, they want to love you, want to help you. Yeah. Duryodhana conversing, whispering Krishna. Krishna is, because Duryodhana, Balram. Balram knows if Krishna will involve, my disciple will defeat. Let Krishna should not involve in fighting. And Kunti knows everything. Therefore he said, Maya Javanika Charanam, Agnya Adokya Jabhyam, Nalakya Simradadus. No one knows you are behind of all activities. Even in Mahabharata, I know. Looks like everyone is fighting. Everyone is gaining something, losing something. But actually you are doing everything. Yes, we are dancing doll. Yeah, dancing doll. In Orissa we have. Still, if you go to Jagannathpur, you can see in left side, there is a cinema hall. This was first Orissa's cinema hall. At that time, dolls, they used dolls for cinemas. Like nowadays cartoon, these cartoons, dolls. And they used to dance dolls with threads. They connected with the doll's head, how can I say, leg, hand, everywhere threads. And the threads coming, like suppose here is Here is like I'm going to say, this pendle, in back side, there is a curtain. And the curtain in such a way that who is director, I'm going to say, who is making dancing to the dolls, he can see all these visitors, but no one can see him. Then he can see, actually dolls are not dancing. The threads are there. You understand? That means this mood of nature. They are making us dancing. Prakrute kriyamani gune karmani sarvasya ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. I am doing everything. We are not doing everything. Maya makes us dancing through this mood of nature. Goodness is coming, okay, I will go to temple. Passion is coming, okay, I will go to park. Who are you? You don't have any existences. Maya makes you dance always. Passion is coming, okay, I will watch a movie, I will sleep, I will eat. Like Bhimsen. Maya is controlling through mood of nature. We don't have power. We are minute, therefore. Yes. By Prabhupada's blessing, only Acharya's blessing, we are at least come to understand these things. We don't have power. We are very minute. Any moment we may lose anything. Maya is very powerful. You know, when curtain is there, suppose I am making dance to the dolls. And who is singing? Backside he used to sing. And dolls are dancing. But everyone used to, those are visitors, they used to see, oh, doll is singing. Even in cinema, you know, in cinema, in your cinema films, who is singing? Actor is singing or singer is singing? Okay. How actor is dancing, acting? Who is giving him direction? Director is there. Okay. How this film came out? Producer is there. Okay. What about the story? Writer is there. In one film, how many? Actor, then director, then producer, then writer, then singer. Okay. How many? So in our life, who is director? We don't know. We are thinking I am director. You know, who is director? Who is actor? We are actor? No, villain is always villain. Comedian is always comedian. Sometimes we are peaceful. Sometimes we are very, very humble. And sometimes we are very aggressive. What sort of actor we are? Who is making us dance? Mood of nature. Maya, Jabanika, Charnam. It is covered the concession of soul. It is covering our consciousness. But we forgot. This mood of nature is so prominent, so powerful. We don't have any power to realize these things. A devotee means we have to realize these things. Those are not devotees, they cannot realize. They are thinking, I am actor, I can write, I can sing, I will be a director, I will be an actor, I will be I'm going to say, producer, singer. But for us, Krishna is everything. Guru and Gauranga. Especially who is very important? No. In this film, whose role is very important? Director. Director is very important. Even producer is there. Then who is director of our life? Who is your director? Two directors. Krishna said, I am director. Sarvasya chahang. Yeah. Hridisannivistu. Matasmriti jnana apahanancha. If you remember me, I will give you remembrance. If you forget me, then I will help you how to forget nicely. Then who is director? Krishna, but we don't know who is director. Unless you know director, how can you work properly? Therefore, another director is coming. Krishna, assuming his body. This is Krishna's mercy assuming body and appear in this world. They are sadhus. The director. Everywhere, every section there is directors. Even in player, I don't know so many things. But when I used to read, even in cricket, in football, there, how can you say, the match, coach used to watch. They're compulsory, they used to watch how they are playing. Otherwise, next game, they will suspend you. Everywhere a director is. So in our life, who is director? Krishna. That we have to realize. We have to follow director. Yeah, no one can become great without director. Yes. This we forgot. A conditioned soul forgot these things. Some director is there. Anumanta, Upadrashta, Krishna said, I am the ultimate sanctioning authority. Unless I sanction, nothing will happen in your life. Krishna said everything in Bhagavad Gita. You have to study. I am the ultimate sanctioning authority. Even you have plan and projects, but still, if I will not sign, nothing will happen in your life. Clearly he said. And Kunti Devi presenting something. In front, all Pandavas are there. He is praying to Krishna. Maya Javanika Charanam. Your potency, even your external potency is very powerful. You are covering the consciousness of his soul. Yeah. Then how to conquer Maya? What Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita? Mame prapadyante. When you surrender to me, then you can conquer. When police catch up you, police is like Maya. Then how you yourself will free from police? If you request, please make me free, you will never make. A lawyer is required. Higher energy. Unless you surrender to higher energy, lower energy will not make you free. So bhakti means higher energy. Why we are chanting, where we are worshipping? Because we want to go to different energy. Because Maya is controlling us, mood of nature is controlling us according to our karma. Variation thoughts is coming, variation idea is coming, variety of ideas is coming. Sometimes peaceful, sometimes aggressive, sometimes fools like ignorant. Why all this difference is coming? Where all these thoughts are coming? Maya. Yeah. So we are in lower energy. And what is bhakti? Yeah, bhakti potency is potency of eternal energy, Chit Shakti. Therefore we touch. Why we are wearing tulsi? Why we are just putting tilak? Why we are offering bhoga? We want to come to different track, different energy, higher energy. However, like you are a criminal, but what is way? Even you are admitting yourself, I am a criminal, but unless you have a lawyer, unless you approach a higher energy, you cannot free from police. And both are governments. Police belongs to government, lawyer is also belongs to government. But two Maya. One is Mahamaya, we are always controlled by Mahamaya. But now you have to accept Yoga Maya, eternal potency. Therefore, we are chanting Hare Krishna, taking prasadam. This is science. Krishna's, everything is Krishna's. Someone may ask, okay, so we have also proof. We are scientifically, we want to prove it. Like Tulsi. Huh? Can you find any tree who is taking oxygen and giving oxygen? Ask to any scientist. Even scientifically, we can prove you. Two trees only. One is Tulsi and one is Pipli. How can I say? Aswastha. Banyan. Yeah, two trees. Therefore, in India, you can see even the drivers, they are keeping Tulsi tree in front of their bus. Why? Because they are always sitting near the engine and carbon dioxide is enough carbon dioxide. They are tired. They feel weak. Therefore, they use used to keep Tulsi. Even they knows. She is the only plant who is taking oxygen and giving oxygen. And banyan tree. Scientifically also, what we are using, everything, some science is there. So prasadam. Maya javanika charna agya adhokhya jabhyam nalakhya se mrada druso muda drusya nato natya dhurvayatha. And she is presenting these things. In my life, I had these experiences. You are doing everything. You are doing everything. But everyone is claiming that they are the successor. You know, after Mahabharata, Kunti was always crying. Everyone happy. But Kunti was always lamenting. Why? What was Kunti's lamentation? Everyone wants to give credit to Pandavas. Pandavas are great. Among Pandavas, Arjuna is great. Bhimsen is great. But no one is ready to give credit to Krishna. That was Kunti's suffering. Because he knows who is the director, who is the writer, who is the actor. Krishna. If a devotee realizes these things, nothing is in my hand. I am a puppet in the hand of Krishna. Please, Krishna, use me. I used to give this example in India. You know how dustbin is inviting us. Use me. You know, in India, the dustbin, they used to write, use me. He's ready. Just use me. We have to be like that. Krishna, use me. Gurudev, use. Unless you use me, then I will use in my ass job. I will suffer. Many life I already suffer. In this life also I am suffering. Please give me engagement. Use me. Maya javanika charanam agya adhokhyaja abhyayam. Because you are adhokhyaja, abhyaya. Very difficult to realize. Nalakhya se mridadrusam nato natyo dharadata. Although you are the director, you are everything. You are doing everything, but it's difficult to realize. And in that commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, he is giving so nice example. Kunti is presenting these things. How you are doing everything, but everyone fails to understand you. Krishna is doing everything, but no one is appreciating Krishna. Like yesterday, some Prabhuji was asking, oh, material field we are getting appreciations. Okay, this appreciation is coming from Krishna. Our intelligence is coming from Krishna. The success is coming out of Krishna. Karmi people, they don't have realization. We must have this realization. Guru and Krishna using me. They are using me. And when someone uses you, when a profit comes, it is your or who is using. At least give some share. Yeah, some percentage you have to give something to Guru and Krishna. But we are forgetting. We are forgetting Guru and Krishna. Like all these young boys, they are coming from India. They will get success in their life. But if they will forget Krishna, Krishna, you give me this success. At least I came to America, I got a nice job. Thank you. Yeah, why even, even we realize Krishna, that is another fact. But at least if you don't give, how can you say, repay your obligations, your, how can you say, your debts. Yeah. Krishna, thank you. This is loyalty. You helped me at least. Like devotees, wherever they see deities, Kalachand, you saved my life. Prabhupada, you saved my life. That gratitude mental is big thing. Yeah. Krishna is always ready to help us. And Krishna is using us in his service. He is giving chance to us. If something is coming, it is Krishna's. Okay. If some credit is coming, it is Krishna's. If some loss is coming, some things, you are losing something, then it is. No, devotee should not think like that. If you are doing some business, loss is your, profit is your. If we are doing something for Krishna, loss is Krishna's. Profit is? Yes. No, our suffering, when loss, due to my karma I am suffering. Okay. When profit, due to my karma. I have good fortune, at least I got this job. Now, where is Krishna? Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, same mood of a surrender soul. Bhala manda nahi jani seva matra kari. Tomara sansare ami visaya prahari. This is your family. This life is yours. I don't know what is good, what is bad. Just I am doing for your pleasure. Bhalavando nahi jani seva matra kari. I don't know what is good, what is bad. Just I am following the order of a spiritual master. Like you are going to office. You know everything. You know your software companies, everything. How they are managing, how they are paying bills. There are nothing you don't know. You are just doing your duty. Whatever payment company is giving, you are satisfied. In bhakti is same. We are following Guru and Gauranga. We don't know whether they will give us bhakti. It is up to them. But we want to be doer mentality. You understand? Please excuse me, my English is not good. Just by studying Prabhupada's English, I used to speak these things. Doer mentality. I am doing everything. That is suffering in spiritual life. No, I am servant of Guru and Gauranga. It is up to him. He will protect me, let protect me. If you kill me, let kill me. What I can do? I will try my best. There is a saying, today I saw a squirrel. Squirrels? Big squirrels here. But I don't find fingerprints here. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, no straps here. Squirrels. Huh? You understand? Yeah. But in India, always we, yeah. Black and not white. This is fingerprint of Ram. There is scratch. This is fingerprint of Ram. When Ramji was preparing this, I'm going to say, this Setu, this stone bridge, Ram Setu, the monkeys, they are bringing big stones. Everyone is busy to serve Ram. Squirrel was there. He saw everyone is doing something. I have to do something. And with his front, how can I say leg? Maybe his hand. With his front two legs, he used to bring some dust. How much he can carry? Where is big stones and where small particles, dusts? And he was carrying and throwing over this stone bridge. And Ram saw these things. Ram is overplaced. Why to squirrels? So many monkeys are involved there. So many devotees are. Why to squirrels? This is my question. Why? Although Ramji never ordered him, but according to his capacity, he's trying his best. He's not comparing, okay, where is Ram bridge, where I am? Where is this Setu? Or the stone bridge, big stones monkeys are throwing, where I am? No, I have to do something in this life for Ram. We can please Krishna by mood, not by our capacity. Bhavagrahi, he knows the mood. We can please Krishna by the mood. We can please Guru and Gauranga by our mood. If you are doing something, it is good, but with a proper mood. What is our mood? I will try my best to do something in this life for Prabhupada. That is spiritual satisfaction. When you become old, yeah, Jai, Kalachand ki Jai. Jai. Jai Gaur-Nita. That gives you spiritual satisfaction. Like Karmi people, the Karmi peoples, once they become old, they get some satisfaction. How they achieve satisfactions? Okay, I built a house, I arranged marriage to my son and daughters, my business is finished. They get some satisfaction. But where is spiritual satisfaction for a devotee? Where we can achieve? Service. If you had performed some service for Guru and Gauranga, that will give you only satisfaction in old days. You will never lament. And that is also strength of our bhajan. Otherwise, body will not permit at that time. Mind will not permit. They will not cooperate. Only our dedication, like the squirrel. Then Ramji became over place. You can see in India, the squirrels, they have five lines. We never used to kill. Always, whenever we see, we remember Ram. We remember Ram. We can't become a Hanuman. We can't become like Sugriva. We can't become a big monkey. But we can't become a, we may like a squirrel. That should be our mentality. Yeah, this is a big mission, Prabhupada's mission. The worldwide mission. Yeah, this parampara, this Gaudiya Vaishnava parampara, this is like a bridge, Ram bridge. This is Krishna's bridge. You understand? This is Krishna's bridge. Parampara means bridge. Yeah. And we have to become like squirrels, and big acharyas are there. Senior Vaishnavas are there. Prabhupada's disciples are there. But our mentality should be like squirrel. I have to do something in this life for Guru and Gauranga. Then it is possible. Otherwise, we cannot realize Ram, Krishna. Maya, Javanika, Charana, Agya, Adok. And I was reading this thing. So Kunti was expressing her, how Krishna is everything. How is director, writer, actor, even he's an actor. He's giving everything. He's everything for the devotees. He's everything for Pandavas. Pandavanam subhaktanam palayana api sarva antarjami api muhur api asuthamadi pandava vadartham astram gayasi. She said, I know. Outwardly you are protecting. It is very difficult to understand you, Kunti Devi saying. Outwardly you are protecting Pandavas. But inside, you are also a super soul. You are within Aswasthama's heart. And you are giving inspiration to Aswasthama, kill the Pandavas. You are giving inspiration to Aswasthama. This is Chakravarti's commentary. Because you are super soul. Without your sanction, no one can do anything. You are giving inspiration to Aswasthama. Just apply this Brahmastra to the Pandavas and as well as to Parikshit. You are giving inspiration and you are protecting. This is my experience. He is saying, this is my experience. Inside, you are acting in a different way. Outside, you are acting in a... How a common man can understood? Aswasthama is more powerful than you. Then how is applying Brahmastra? In your presence, that means you are giving inspiration. And when he is applying, and outside you are protecting. Pandavas, they don't have power to understand. Kunti's mood is like that. Pandavas, even they are your devotee, they don't have such, but I have such realization. And this is my realization. I want to glorify you through my realization. What is glorification? What is glorification? What is Krishna Katha, real Krishna Katha? Realization, Guru and Krishna's mercy, their glories. Yes. When they bless us, then we realize, then we can glorify. That is Krishna Katha. Yeah, otherwise, where we are conditioned souls, how can we glorify? Kunti is saying, Pandavanam sobhakatan palayan api, you are taking care of Pandavas because they are your devotees. But same time you are giving inspiration as a super soul within the heart of Aswasthama. And he is applying Brahmastra. And same time you are also protecting Pandavas. Now who can understand you? Okay, another example. न्यस्तशस्त्रोपि astram grunhasi. You already promised, I will never use any weapon in Mahabharata. But what you have done? Yeah. You want to kill Bhishmadev? You broke your promise. Then who can understand you? In the beginning you said, okay, how many times Krishna broke his promise in Mahabharata? Many times. Many times. And Vishmadev said, where Krishna broke his promise, how he diverted all the rules and regulations, no one knows, only I knows. Because Vishmadev, he was, how can I say, he knows everything, how to fight. Before fighting, they used to make some, how can I say, conditions. Everyone have to follow. Both parties have to follow. And who put all these conditions? Who know all these conditions? He know. Bhishmadev know from his Guru Parsuram. Before Mahabharata, he said, okay, Pandavas have to follow these principles, Kauravas have to follow these principles. But Krishna broke many times the principles. No one knows. Who knows? Bhishmadev knows. For Krishna came here to establish a religion, but he is not following religion. Yeah. Dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami juge juge. This is Krishna. Why? Why he is not following religion? Why is he not following principle? For devotee. To protect his devotee. Devotee is my life. For Pandavas, just like a common man, when he attached to his son, daughter, father, mother, he never used to follow government guideline. You want money, anyhow, by hook and crook. Krishna said, like that, I have very attachment. This is my nature. In one commentary, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, someone is arguing with Krishna. Krishna, why you are breaking all these rules and regulations? Sometimes it looks like you are very attached to devotee. He said, okay, everyone have their particular nature. I have my particular nature. If you are unable to give up your nature, how can I give up my nature? Then what devotee is asking to Chakravarti mentioning Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, okay, what is your nature? Oh, my life is devotee. To save my devotee, I can do anything. You see, I don't have any enmity towards Bali, but I killed Bali for Sugriv. Bali is not my enemy, but Bali is Sugriv's enemy, and Sugriv is my devotee. This is my nature. I have attachment to my devotee. Therefore, I broke all the rules and regulations. Nyasta sastropi astra gurnansi. Sista palana prabhuto fi bhismadin sangharayasi. Who can understand you? Same time protecting Pandavas. How many examples he is giving? She is giving. Three. First example. Outside you are protecting Pandavas, but inside you are giving inspiration to Asustama to kill Parikshit and also Pandavas through Brahmastra. This is your plan. No one can understand. You are covering yourself with Yogamaya. Okay, second one. You promise, yeah, I will not use any weapons, but you use weapons. Then who can understand you? Who can understand you are Supreme Personality of Godhead? When you are breaking your promise, no one will follow you. But I know who are you. I know, by your mercy, I know. And third one, Sista Palana Prabhuto Vi Bhismadin Sangharayasi. Your duty is to protect devotee, but you want to kill Bhishmadev. Yeah, when Krishna was carrying this, how can I say, the broken wheel of this chariot, and what he was saying, Chakravarti was saying, Adya Suhaste Bhisma Badisyami, shouting like a lion. You see in Bhagavatam, he was jumping like a lion and shouting like a lion. Adya, today, Suhaste, in my own hand, Bhisma Badisyami, I will kill Bhisma. Ever you saw in history, Krishna killed his devotee? And Vishwanath is saying, please come. This will become your world record. Like Olympic, you will get gold. Krishna, you will get gold. Come and kill your devotee. Kill your devotee. I am ready. And Vishwanath was laughing. Krishna was very furious like lion and shouting. Everyone is fearing. What is happening? And Arjuna is running behind Krishna. Yeah. Krishna, please don't do these things. He's your devotee. He said, no, today I will kill. And Vishwadev is laughing. Come. I'm ready. Please kill me. My life will be success. And in history, this will be there. Krishna killed his devotee. Not protecting his devotee. Yeah, this is Krishna. Kunti Devi realizing. You came to protect devotee, but you are killing devotee. Then who can understand you? To understand Krishna is easy or difficult? Difficult. Then why will go in a difficult job? We don't want to understand Krishna. We want to follow Krishna. If I will follow you, time will come, I become your follower, then I can understand you. Our business is not that, first I want to understand Krishna, then I will follow you. No. Therefore we are follower. We are following Guru. We are following pure devotees. Because they understand Krishna. They knows Krishna. If someone knows Krishna, just follow him. If you direct try to understand Krishna, you see Kunti is saying. Okay. Oh, this is time. Draupadi Subhadrayorati Draupadi Subhadrayo ati snihannapihi tat putran ghatayasi. You have special affection for Draupadi and Subhadra. But you killed their sons. Ghatayasi means indirectly you killed. Honestly, because you are here. Without your sanction, how can someone kill to what? Draupadi's Subhadra's son, Abhimanyu. You are there. If you protect Arjun from other dangers, from other warriors, you don't have power to protect Abhimanyu. And Draupadi is so dear to you, you are cutting sometimes. In kitchen, Krishna used to cut vegetables. Oh, Draupadi, you have to cook for, you have 5 husbands, and Kunti, 6, and myself, 7, and you are 8. It is a difficult task. I will help you. Krishna used to help Draupadi. Draupadi name is Krishna. Very dear. Atisnihati. You have so much affection for Draupadi and Subhadra, but you killed their sons. Then who is able to understand you? This was Kunti's mood. This is Kunti's mood. Maya Javanika Charanam. Yeah. Tatputran Ghatayasi iti eva adikam taba lila. All these are your leelas. You understand? All these are Krishna's leelas. Kintu tattvam aham na janami iti bhavam. Only I know leelas. I accept all these leelas. Why you kill, why you protect Arjun and you killed his son? Only you know. Only I accept as leela, your activities. But I fails to understand the tattva. Yeah. Maya Jabanika Charana Agya Adukya Jabhyam. When we hear all these things, when we understand these things, then who we are, where is Krishna? Then we become humble. Krishna, you are so great. Even though Kunti, she had chance to see Krishna face to face. But still she said, I don't know you. Only we have to pray. Whole life we have to pray. We have to wait. And in which mood? You are my director. You are an actor. Actually, I am not acting anything. I am not doing anything. You are everything for me. And give me strength. Like a squirrel, I can do something for you. Yeah. That is your life. What we can pray to Krishna. We should not worry. Krishna is great. How he is great, you see, here from Kunti. It is her realization. Okay, now this is time. Thank you. If you have some question. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much for the beautiful class, Maharaj. When you were discussing whether it is, if something good happens, it's Krishna's. If something bad happens, that's also Krishna's. Like Prabhupada says, whether Krishna gives or takes, it's his mercy.
Yeah.
But that's for a pure devotee. For when we are new in the Krishna consciousness, like Brahmaji prays, Tattenu Kampa Susumikshamana. So when we were waiting for his mercy,
we have to tolerate also. There is a Susamikyamanam. In that commentary, Sanatana Goswami mentioned in his Brut Vaishnava Kada Tava Kripa Bhavishyati. This is my karma, and my karma, why I am tolerating, my Prabhuji is giving, Krishna is giving, not my karma. It does not mean, people are saying this is my karma. But we are also saying this is my karma. But what is the difference? People are saying my karma, but they have inside they have complained to Krishna. Why Krishna is giving me suffering? In a reversional mind, why Krishna is doing these things to me? This is my karma. I am praying to Krishna. I am doing bhajan, but why Krishna is not nullifying my karmic reaction? But we are saying no. Chakrabarti in that commentary said, not time. Time don't have power to give us punishment. Who is giving? Krishna.
So chances are that we think, okay, Krishna is doing, like we suffer more than we enjoy in the material world. So we put, okay, suffering is because of Krishna. So, we may go away from Krishna if in the beginning, if we think that Krishna is giving me suffering. No. So how do we counteract with that mentality?
Which mentality?
That Krishna, we will blame Krishna, right? If he gives me suffering. No,
devotee can't blame Krishna. Blaming means, we are not blaming ourselves. If you blame, like Prabhupada used to give this example, if someone hang in the court, how can judge? Sometimes he gives the order of hanging and broke his pen. How can I say that? Tip of this pen, he used to broke it. So if someone become free or someone become hang, judge is not responsible for that. Judge is following his rules and regulations. So Krishna is like that. What karma we had done, we are getting this result. Why will blame to Krishna? But rather we have to appreciate Krishna. Even I am a devotee, after chanting, after taking prasadam, after serving you, still I am suffering. Because what is that suffering? You reduce my suffering. Many devotees have this question, okay, I am devotee, still I am suffering. Okay, if you had not been a devotee, if after a devotee you are suffering 30%, if you had not been a devotee, then how much suffering I waiting for you? Just imagine. Yeah, this is our life. Always you have to give thanks to Krishna. But it is difficult for us in beginning stage, but we have to wait, keep patience. What we can do? Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Thank
you, Maharaj. I have a question. So let's say there are two devotees and they have a conflict between them. And the conflict is so bad that they see each other as enemies. So then what position does Krishna take?
Yeah. So both are thinking they are enemy. And if Krishna is there, Krishna suppose both are devotee, but both they are thinking they are enemy. So that means both are now Krishna's enemy. You know what Krishna said? Who is my friend? Who is the friend of the devotee is my friend. And who is my enemy? Enemy of a devotee, he is my. But I don't have any friend or I don't have any enemy. Then if they both are enemy to each other, that means they are enemy to Krishna. Then Krishna will deal with both of them as enemy. Therefore, this Vaishnava offense, we are very careful for Vaishnava offense. Once I will criticize some Vaishnavas, then, oh, I am enemy of Krishna. Because Krishna loves his devotee. Yeah. And how much Krishna loves someone, I don't know. Why I developed this mentality. Yeah. So devotee means, like Prabhupada said, disagreement is there. Competition is there in Golok Vrindavan. There is competition also there. Here is a competition there, but not enviousness is there in Golok. Prabhupada said everything. He said everything. If you study Prabhupada's books and his conversations, lectures, and especially his letters, we can understand everything Prabhupada said. Everything. If you scrutinize it, how important? Oh, he said these things. Prabhupada said, always there is competition in Golok. How to please Krishna. Here we have competition. How I become great. Even devotee, here their competition to serve Krishna, here competition to become great. Therefore this enmity mentality is coming. No? Yeah, even in Madhyamadikar stage, okay, it is not possible, we are not Uttama, we can love everyone. But at least in Madhyam stage, we have to realize, like our Gurudev used to say, pay obeisance, keep distance. If you don't like someone, pay obeisance, keep distance. But don't close to him, then criticize him. This is not good for us. Therefore, Madhyama's qualities, upekkha, maitri, krupa, upekkha, jakaroti sa madhyama. Maintain neutrality. When he find out someone is not in proper etiquette, he just maintain neutrality. Pay obeisance, keep distance. Prabhuji, how are you? Thank you. Yeah, we have to save ourselves. Otherwise, we will become enemy towards Krishna. Krishna will develop this mentality towards us. Okay.
Any other question?
Last one. Okay. Now this is time. Kalachan. Chand is always Chand. Chand means moon, eh? Moon never black, but Krishna. Krishna is Kalachan. Yeah, this is glory of this temple. Eh? Yeah. Black moon where? You cannot find any. No, where is black moon? Moon is always white. Okay.
Maharaj, you were speaking about that when we forget Krishna, we suffer. Because of forgetting Krishna, we suffer. But even when we remember Krishna, we can be suffering.
No. If you remember Krishna, that suffering is separation. Gopis are also in separation. That is nature of love. In Gopis, when they separate from Krishna, they suffer. They are crying. They are suffering. But that is different taste of life. In love, the separation is different. That is different. Even you remember Krishna, then you cannot get Krishna service. Sometimes you are thinking always, but you are not achieving Krishna service. You are not realizing Krishna. That is intense love. In separation, love becomes more intense, more condensed. In that stage, you will never lose faith towards Krishna. You become hopeful. Yeah, Krishna, sometimes you want to serve Krishna, but you don't have chance, but you are crying, you are feeling separation. You want to purify yourself, but still some contamination is there, but you are remembering. Krishna will help you. This remembrance is mood of separation. So even Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur said, when a pure devotee should suffer, he should think, when we are suffering, what we are saying? This is my karma. But when a pure devotee suffers, he think no. He feels separation from Krishna. Apparently it looks like suffering, but actually separation. Yeah, therefore we are giving respect always to pure devotees. Mood is different. Our mood is different. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Kalachand ki jai. Gaur Nityanand Prabhu ki jai. Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Samved Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Haladhara Maharaj ki. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for giving such a wonderful, engaging and nectarian lecture.